podcast playing Dead by Daylight with fuck's your name, dude? Oh, with Santana.
Well, God, I better hope you know my name.
He's gonna tell us about all of his crazy nights.
So not crazy.
There is not going to be. Yeah, well, don't use any names. We don't use names on this channel.
That makes the name. That makes the whole story time.
Oh, look, honestly, if you want to use names, then whatever happens outside of the podcast, that's all up to you, man. I just do it for your safety, so you don't get shanked by some female.
Oh my God. Should I use a key? Can you turn the light off? Oh
my God.
Alright, what do you want to hear first?
Well, shit, I don't know. You're the one with the stories, bro. You're the one that...
Oh, shit. I don't know how excited you want to get with the stories.
What did I say?
So I don't know how excited you want to get with the stories. Damn, man, there's a lot of stories, bro, we can actually be telling. Oh, man. Shit, where do we start? Damn, you know what's funny? I remember the first time me and you actually partied.
Oh God.
No,
that wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
That was not me.
I remember.
Bro.
Oh my God, bro! I remember it was at Christina's where you almost started to beef with Gages.
Oh, dude.
I remember I did not see you for like a good.
I don't remember what even happened that night though.
All I remember is you guys were bumping into each other, and it was about to start, and then I picked him up, squeezed him, and then like beef was squashed. What happened later was when it got a little crazy. I think it was when everyone left. Me, Nick, DQ, Denise, Gages, pretty much Erica. We were all the ones there. After everyone left, Gages ended up getting a text message from an ex-girlfriend he was talking to. He ends up confronting Denise. He leaves. Maybe comes back an hour later, like at 5 in the morning. Goes to bed on Christina's bed. Like it isn't like one of those crazy nights, but it's one of those crazy nights where a lot of shit happens. I'll get more in depth, but this is the funniest part. So she's all, oh, well, I don't know what we should do, blah blah blah. I said, I started looking around. I bring back a bottle of bleach, a big ass bottle of bleach. This dude was wearing all black because he was like a little rocker back then. Remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, what'd he do? He was like, well, he was talking to his ex, blah, blah, blah. I said, screw it. I go, let's open it up. Bro, when I tell you, oh my God, Peter, are you really right next to me running? Bro, we legit threw bleach all over this poor little guy. Just bleached them all up. He ended up, there's a toolbox over here. He ended up waking up with his socks were all bleached out, shorts were all bleached out, blah blah, cussing up a storm, bro. That's the same night DQ's little situation happened. Bro, I don't know. Like,
situation? Yeah, that situation. Okay, yeah.
You remember that situation?
Yeah,
we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Bro, but I mean that night was pretty great. Like that night has a story that we can't tell on this podcast. Like
no, just that's probably something we'll never talk about.
Yeah, that's a dark story. Other than that little fighting.
Yeah.
I just remember, honestly, dude, like going back. I think my first night getting drunk was with Sammy. Leaving a hotel party. I drank a tall boy. That's. I remember leaving the hotel, drinking a tall boy, and I was like, I've never drank before. I remember how I would always drink water.
Oh my God, this man. Yo, control your damn mic, Santana.
My bad. No. So you remember how like parties used to be all lame and only drink water?
Nah, all the parties I went to, I was always fucked up.
Well, okay. So before I was like in that drinking scene, I used to always I used to always just drink water. I would never drink beer, never touched it, anything like that, until a hotel party. Um, During this party, it was like I said, me, Sammy, Stephanie, DQ, Nick, blah blah blah. So we're at this hotel party. We ended up leaving, and we all decided, oh, let's all take separate cars. We took 3 separate cars. So like I said, I've never drank before. I was buzzing pretty hard. I remember we were saying, oh, we're gonna go to Whataburger. All right, I'm trans. So on our way over there, me and Sammy are going 120 down US 54. Now, mind you, I just got my license maybe a few months after, because we just graduated. I got my license the same year we graduated, right?
Yeah.
So when we're driving down US 54, I'm going 120. You know how on 54 the freeway kind of shifts where like it takes that turn to go to northeast and it's like a big drop in the freeway.
Yeah.
So as soon as we're right above that, I see lights just flash on. Bro, when I tell you like we were drop terrified, bro, like I could have sworn like Sammy and me knew like, okay, yeah, our futures are done. We're never gonna regret this. I'm gonna get a DWI. He's gonna be drunk. He's already in the car crying because he's terrified of calling his mom.
Oh
saying,
my god.
Hey, I'm arrested.
No,
so as this happens, I go from 120. I hit the brakes, turn my lights off. Immediately turn my lights off, hit the brakes, and I go in the furthest right lane, which is the one pretty much turning if you're going to like Juarez. I turn my lights back on, then the cop goes right by us. Like you can tell he slowed down, he went right by us. Lights were still on, and then his lights turned. His lights turned off as soon as he passed us. God damn it, Peter. So as soon as that happens, bro, like that's my first time drinking. I'm terrified. After that, I'm like, yo, is this always gonna happen? Yeah, it's always gonna happen because I remember oh, bro, damn, like I've already had stupid.
And then?
Sorry, I got into the game.
I know, same.
Running away. Dude, so, oh my god, I think that's like 1 of 3 stories I have of me running away from the cops. Which isn't a good thing, I should say. But, did you get off? Oh, this motherfucker. I think the oh, I'm sorry, my bad. So I remember, I don't know if I want to go in chronological order to these stories. So I remember do you ever have those blackout stories? Like those blackout moments where you just remember waking up in your bed? You remember driving, you remember like getting into the car? And that's it.
I
remember.
There's times where I don't even remember like what I was drinking, dude.
What do you mean you don't remember what you were drinking?
Yeah. Found the hat.
Like, you don't remember at all, like, okay, it's already a little too late there, buddy. Man, that was quick. I think Peter kept on dying. So I remember, damn, I don't know if I stopped on, yeah, whatever. I remember, I'm trying to think of it. So remember how when I was dating Selena?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here we go with that one.
Hmm.
So you know she used to work at a bar, right?
At a bar?
You know what I'm talking about? The one next to the adult video?
I don't, dude.
You don't remember that one?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
What
look,
about
DQ
it?
joined. So that's the one she was bringing up. Before, what's up, man?
Oh, okay. Good to be
Where was that? Hello?
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. So that's where she worked. So it was my first 25th birthday. It was when I wasn't talking to DQ, Nick, because your friends. Invite DQ to the game.
Talking about Selena?
Yeah, I think I told you about this. So it was her first time working. She didn't hook it up with drinks at all. And like I said, when I'm drunk, I think you guys already know me. I'm very cool and calm and relaxed. But for some reason, she just okay, whatever. She just pissed me off. I remember ordering. I don't remember ordering, but I remember seeing it on the bill on my receipt when I woke up the next morning. So.
Hello, everybody.
What's up,
Hey,
Sniper?
what's
What's up?
We're live right now, so Santana's telling us about his story. So.
Oh, honestly, I think Sniper could help us with one of them. Honestly, Jesus Christ.
What happened?
So yeah, so we were drinking the whole night. It was me, Bianca, Devontae, all sitting together drinking. And like I said, it's my birthday. I wanted to chill. It was her birthday was like 2 days after. So I never dance country music, whatever, but she likes it. So I was like, you know what, let's go. I'm already drunk. I'm already that drunk where you're just like you're on that borderline blackout, but you're on the border of having fun and not caring, right?
Absolutely not.
Inebriated as fuck.
Absolutely not.
You don't know that line?
No.
Dude, DQ's
Okay.
over here drinking wine. Shut up.
Ain't nothing mind that bitch.
So I'm on that line, but like I said, it's also the line where you don't care. So I'm already at the point where I'm like, yeah, let's dance. She goes, no, I can't dance because I'm working right now. So I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. I'm drinking, and I turn to my left, and this bitch is dancing with a customer. I'm like, wow. And immediately a switch flips.
Oh my
God. I remember walking out on the bill because she was my bar back and I didn't give her my card. I remember dude, my bill, I'm not gonna lie, because she showed it to me because she woke me up at my place. I remember she showed me the bill. It was $200.
Oh, wait.
$200?
I bought 7 rounds of shots. For 5 people.
Oh.
Damn,
I bought
son.
4 Corona buckets, which is like $30 each. Apparently, I was tripping on that. So, okay, getting back to the whole drunk driving thing. So I walk out on that bill. I remember. What?
You walked out on the bill?
So to me, that sounds like when you're
she didn't have my card. She opened the tab.
Oh.
Without my card.
To me, that sounds like when you're pissed off at your girlfriend and you have like a big argument, and you start and you storm out of her like a room, and you forgot to get your keys, and you have to walk like it's that walking.
Yo, Sniper, lower your mic, dude. It's kind of loud.
Oh, okay.
I didn't forget anything. So like I said, I had my keys, had my wallet, everything. Like I said, but I was already pretty fucked up.
Jeez.
I remember I was kind of stampering out the bar door.
Is that better?
Like I said, I was mad. I was like, really? You're going to dance with someone else? And like after I asked you to dance. So I ended up walking out on the bill because she didn't take my card or ID, anything like that. I remember I shouldn't have driven. I was going to call DQ or Nick. But as soon as I got in the car and pulled my phone out, I woke up in my bed home.
Wow.
I woke up in my bed home, and I woke up to go check where my car was. It was inside the middle of the street. Just chilling there, bro. Like, no one cares. I think I've even posted on Snapchat. It was in the middle of the cul-de-sac street. Just
My God. Hey, how many people can you have in this custom game? Okay, I'm gonna Sniper. You done to get on Dead by Daylight?
Donnie, you're like a
How many
little
killers do
bitch.
you have?
Me?
Ivan?
What's up?
Oh.
How many killers do you have?
I think the only one. No, the only one that I actually like have is the Spirit. All the other ones were already unlocked.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't have any other new ones. I don't play
Hey,
that game.
Ivan.
What's up?
Oh my god.
Don't start
okay,
bringing
now
up
that we have-
bullshit, bitch.
What's going on, everybody?
I was
Nick.
gonna talk about. Oh my god, Nick has an amazing story.
Uh-oh.
I think Nick's better at telling my drunk stories than I'm better at telling my drunk stories. Because Nick
Because you
is.
don't remember.
I'm a little gray in the whole story time.
Just a little bit.
I think me and Nick have had the biggest drunk moments.
Yeah, we do
Theme of
actually.
this,
100%.
podcast. So.
Close your eyes.
What do you want me to? What do you want me to come as eyes?
Oh.
Nick's gonna pull out that
Did this nigga really punches?
No, he's gonna pull out the ASMR headphone thing. Everybody close your eyes.
He's really eating chips right now.
I give it a
It's a
new.
big old bag of Funyuns.
It's actually Big Eagle.
Just enjoy the noise, the crunches. You know the.
That's not nothing like drunk driving, anything like that, or being drunk, because like so we can always cover that subject later. I want to know your, because I was talking this to Peter. I just read a little article.
Delicious.
So, what are your thoughts on time?
Time.
Time. Okay, in your idea, okay, like no, time, actual time.
I don't think time exists.
Okay, see, that's where I think. Well, it was Peter. Is he still here? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, Peter's.
So we're talking about it. So there's this little article going on saying, so Ivan, if me and you had two identical watches, the time never shifted. They're always synchronized. And we.
Oh, are you gonna
went
talk
on,
about the whole? Time
Hold on,
difference?
Sniper. Hold on. What?
Sniper, shut up.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, he's right. So time runs differently for different people. So
Okay.
let's say me and you go on and live our life for 10 years. We come back 10 years later to meet up. Our watches are completely out of sync. But
Why is that?
it's not that we're out of sync. It's because we lived our lives differently. So time also moved differently.
What?
Yeah.
How does that
It's
make?
an actual thing proven. It's an actual thing proven. They've done the highest tech of watches. They've tested it. It's because the best way to describe it is you're always driving fast. No matter where you go, you're driving
Right.
fast. And I'm always walking. The faster you go, the faster time is for you.
No, it's the faster you go, the slower time is for you.
Okay, well, the way they describe it is, let's say you're flying a plane. Time is gonna move a lot faster. Time is gonna move a lot faster because you're away from Earth's gravity. So it's technically moving by faster for you than it is for me on Earth.
Right, because you're. I know what you mean, but it's still. I mean, it's
But
not
they
that
were-
much of a difference. God damn, this motherfucker's mic is just tripping.
Mike is just dying.
My bad.
Bro, Santana, get your mic fixed, bro.
Okay, sorry, I was pulling it. My bad. Is it good?
Yes.
But it's just like it's been in my mind the whole fucking
Damn, I
day.
forgot how to play this.
Why are there balloons?
Part of the
But yeah, like Sniper was right. Like time doesn't, or you were right. Like it's weird how we use time, but time doesn't technically exist.
Oh shit!
TQ, don't start, dude.
Bitch, you scared the shit. Don't scare me, then, bitch.
You stop.
Who's the?
No, Ivan doesn't scare me.
Trying to be the modest.
Oh, Ivan's the killer.
Yes, Ivan's the killer.
Oh, God. Have you seen?
Ivan,
Okay, so
leave me
an
alone,
easier
dude.
way to understand this concept is: have you seen the movie Interstellar?
Yeah. That's a great way to.
Like on different planets, time goes by slower or faster for a person. So like the whole concept where he sort of aged a few months, and then his daughter was already a grandma when he came back.
But
Like,
time felt the same for them. It was just because there was different speeds, pressures, and everything like that.
Oh, what the
Jesus.
fuck? So you're telling me that you think? Why would you? Never. No. Go away.
What do you mean, think?
You believe that
That's
time? I mean, what?
It's proven.
I mean,
that's
you probably
why.
got this
That's why
done.
they. So they've even done this with identical. Let's say, astronauts. They've done this with astronauts.
Yes, because
Where-
they're out of the atmosphere, right?
Exactly. So for some reason they can do identical twins who can be different age, can fill different ages because one's out in space for 6-7 months of the year and the other one isn't. You
Yeah.
can tell who aged faster.
Well, no, not necessarily that, but they tell you
It's
like,
faster,
hey,
but-
it's
yeah.
been this many.
You can come with no, your problem, not mine. Like you're supposed to be.
TQ has a flashlight.
Oh God.
Oh, but again,
I don't have
fuck
so.
are you
I don't
doing?
know. Okay, well, whatever.
So you're saying time is just an epiphany?
Well, it's always been that, but it's just crazy seeing, like, it's crazy, like, someone can actually know, yeah, time is that, but then to actually see little tests and results of time actually showing those numbers is pretty crazy.
So do you think time is like a mental thing? Like time
Yeah,
is just
for
in
sure,
your
I
head?
think time's mental. Because because they've even done it where people...
us as
are-
humans have created time. You know what I mean? Like time.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
We didn't. So I think what you're trying to say is like we didn't create time. We just put something on top of time so we know what to measure it as.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's kind of
We-
weird to explain.
We put a measure for time.
Yes.
Like I said, you ever rate, like, how can I say it? Let's say me and Nick are at the same location and we leave the same time, but he could be speeding throughout the whole way to get, like, from his house to Wendy's. He can be speeding and I can be taking my time, and for some reason we get there at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
because that's because
you know-
you left
you know-
on time and I didn't.
No. But you know what I mean? Like, we could legit leave somewhere the same time, but you end up speeding off, and I end up taking my time to get there. And for some reason, show up to the parking lot the same moment, the same, just... It's crazy how that happens. I don't know. What the fuck, Ivan? Sorry.
Oh, you're dead.
Dude. Oh, I forgot he can put little traps.
No,
I don't know.
this one goes invisible.
Dude, I can't wait.
Oh,
to
you
find
really moored me? Was that your obsession?
Wow, Ivan.
Yes.
Nah, he bought a more.
That's what we're actually going to do.
You really
the
out here
whole
trying to do the most, huh?
The whole explanation to all this isn't that time is a concept of like each individual person.
I mean,
It has to
if
do-
humans don't have a label for something.
Nick, can you mute your mic, dude?
You know, Dicky, for telling me not to interrupt people, it's fucking nice when you do it.
Oh, I didn't hear a word you said, dog. My bad.
Okay. Moving on. No, you're fine. So the way that people explain it, it's been this concept has been explained for a very long time. It's called time dilation, and it has to do with how gravity and our distance slash how much gravity we are affected by
Oh
at
my
the
god, I'm getting
current moment.
absolutely wrecked.
Like that's how that works. So let's say person A, their watches are synced in that whole shebang, right? Person A is sitting atop fucking Mount Everest, right? Person B
Well, you're
is
gonna get
at
off.
water level. Person B's clock is gonna move significantly slower than person, not significantly, but like slightly slower than person A's, because person A is farther
Peter,
away from
die.
the sun.
Peter, let yourself die.
Where
Peter, let just no. Let
Hold
yourself die.
on. He's talking.
Sorry.
so person A, the one at the top of the mountain, is gonna experience time faster because he's farther away from gravity. So he moves through space a lot faster. You know how like the whole diameter, or what is it? Not the diameter, the circumference of a circle. You know, the farther away you are from the center, the more circumference you have to go through.
Obviously, yeah.
So that's kind of where that plays in. So the closer you are to the center of gravity, the shorter your day will be, and the slower time you'll experience, even though the day is short. Like you'll go through more days, but your experience of time will be significantly more. It's like
Because of the
staying awake all night.
rotations. Yeah, because of the rotation, right?
No. It's just a whole gravity thing. So the farther you are away from the surface of the Earth, the time moves faster. That's why people in space age a little bit faster. That's why planets with super strong gravity will make you age slower. That's how it's the whole uh, like so people have looked at clocks and they've tested them in a million different things. So when you ride an elevator, your clock ticks at a different speed than when you're not in the elevator. And also when you climb a flight of stairs, and even things like when you sit upright in bed and stuff like that. So things,
Oh my fucking.
so objects with a fuck ton of gravity bend space, and essentially doing that they bend time, because time and space are a relative thing.
Yeah.
So they relate. So time technically isn't a figment of our imagination. It actually exists. It's a constant thing, but it's only a constant thing in the tiny space that it's in.
Bitch.
Which is a big mindfuck, because thinking about it, if you don't move for the rest of your life from the position you are in and you don't change anything, you will go through time at a super consistent pace. But if you're constantly moving, you're constantly going to different places, your time will go by a lot faster. Which is why people feel like when you get older, time just, you blink and you're fucking old as shit. Because right now, since we're all moving, you know how when you're like busy for 3 months, you're like, wow, that went by super fast. But if you're literally not doing anything, those 3 months could feel like 3 years.
Like forever, yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works. That's the visualization, how you interpret it as a person, rather than thinking about it as a physicist or like fucking Einstein.
I don't know, that stuff just blows my mind. Like, just listening to that shit.
It's crazy,
Like,
dude.
I don't know, like,
Is
that
it-
stuff, that's pretty
The
fucking
thing
wild.
about science, and especially difficult sciences like chemistry, physics, and shit like that, is the more you... Is that my dead body? Bitch. Piece of shit. The more you experience and the more you learn, the more you realize that you don't know shit.
Yeah, like,
That's just how it always will be, which is weird.
like, if you had a chance to time travel, like, okay, if time travel me? Because I know Sniper right now. He's gonna say, well, if you time travel, go back in time. The Earth's not gonna be there because it wasn't there at that time. Whatever. You know what I mean, Sniper?
Wow.
Because I feel like he's gonna say it. If you were to able to go back in time, at what time would you want to go visit?
Not
If you're talking about
mess up with
time being.
Time
When
pause.
No.
DQ was
Fair enough.
grown.
You don't get to touch anything. You just get to observe and watch.
Oh.
Sort of
God.
like you're in like a one-way mirror. And you just look at whatever.
Yeah, essentially. Like you can just look at, okay, damn, that's how I did that, or whatever the case may be. But you don't get to interject yourself.
Question. So, if I go back in time, do I watch all the way up until the day I go back in time?
No. You can watch little snippets. Like if there's, like for me, okay, I would want to watch the beginning of the pyramids until the end of the Egyptian reign, essentially, where when the Egyptians just ended up leaving that area. I mean, because they're still there, obviously, but as far as the end of that whole god rule of the Ra, you know. That's a pretty hard thing to conceptualize. Like, what would you rather want to see?
Dude, take me back to Socrates and all those other weird ass philosophers who were like
Arguing about shit. Who left? Nick.
Nick? Or
Santana.
Santana?
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Nick
Oh,
is
I
in the
left?
room. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I left. Oh, sorry. So we have to get back to my drunk stories.
Alright, well, no. Real quick. Since we're off topic, what do you guys think of aliens and UFOs and
Oh, bro, you can't.
and also this question? Out of this entire universe, which we have found no end to,
Okay.
do
but
you think
you
we're the
can't-
only ones?
No. See, so you. Okay, so you. It's hard to explain. So think about space, because I mean, I think Sniper. I don't know if DQ's learned about this or if you learned about this, but I love science. Like I physics, whatever it is. I've read, listened to podcasts, everything. So science itself is an infinite number.
I know.
Yeah. So even though we haven't discovered anything like that, there's still infinite universes, infinite planets of the same thing. So there's infinite timelines of us talking about the same thing the exact same way, and there's infinite timelines of different subjects changing or different things. So like right now, we can have this conversation and Sniper just leaves because he's mad about something, or Nick comes in and yells the N-word, whatever the case may be. Like different things happen in different timelines, but that's just because it's an infinite number. I could literally have another Santana in a different universe pick up a rock that looks like your head, that looks exactly like you, just because it's infinite. There's that big number that it, like, just thinking about infinite is so big. Like there has to be something else if you're gonna talk about, like, as far as space goes, even though we haven't seen it, but there has to be something else in that big infinite number, bro. And you haven't been
To
invited
add on
yet
to that,
to the party.
what do you think is in other dimensions? Like, you know how we're in the third? What about the fourth, fifth, and sixth? How do you think that shit works?
I don't think humans have the capability to even comprehend anything past 3 dimensions. Honestly.
We can comprehend it, we just can't see it.
Well, we already have a fourth dimension. Remember, fourth dimension goes on a different plane. I mean, they're already doing fourth dimension freeways. They're building underground in California, I think, right? They're what's his name? What's that smart dude? When they built the flamethrower?
I don't know.
Wait, built what?
So what they're doing essentially is building, like I said, a fourth dimension, essentially in the 3D world. like I said, it's kind of hard to describe a fourth dimension. But instead of building flying cars, which would make that our planet a fourth dimension, they're building underground. So they're starting to build tunnels. For freeway matters as far as California. It's what's his name? He's that scientist. He smoked weed with Joe Rogan.
Bitch.
Okay,
There've been a million scientists who smoke weed with Joe Rogan.
Oh my god, he's really smart. He owns SpaceX.
Space.
There, that dude. Like he.
Oh.
Like, I don't know. Like that dude's. Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of retarded.
Oh my god. Can you guys add me back to the party? I want to play a game.
Oh. No.
Oh my god. Are you guys playing?
We just started. Like, as soon as you said that, I started
Oh my god. No, but yeah, I mean, okay. So do you believe in aliens? Because I know Ivan already asked this. Because I
Absolutely.
I just I think
Absolutely.
We have them in Texas every day.
okay.
Wow, we're
El Paso
facing
made- El
Ghostface.
Paso made the news.
The what?
For
El
what?
Paso made the news. There was a video of people jumping the border fence by UTEP, close to UTEP, like in that
Oh
area.
my god.
And there was a
Okay,
border,
wrong
yeah,
aliens, bro.
No, there was a border patrol agent and some other federal dressed dude just looking at these people jumping the fence.
Wow.
He was like 3 or 4 people just looking. The fucking border patrol people were just looking at them jump the fence. Like, and it went fucking viral. Oh shit, okay. I'm actually gonna play this.
Well, going. God damn.
Yes,
Going
I
back
believe
to
in
like
aliens.
aliens. Do you guys know who Bob Lazar is?
Yeah, I do. Wait, who's the killer? Ivan.
Ivan.
Shit.
Sniper, do you know who Bob Lazar is?
What is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. So Ivan. So you know how like they say the Men in Black essentially try to erase past and everything for people who've seen aliens.
Oh yeah.
Essentially, he hasn't. So in his story, he used to work at Los Alamos. It was a little up there in New Mexico or near Santa Fe, somewhere around there. He was actually a scientist at Area 51.
He reverse engineered alien technology.
Yeah, and so the crazy part is it was element 115. So essentially, that element in the 80s and late 80s, early 90s, didn't exist. That element did not exist until recently. So recently, it got added on as element 115. So that's what we know it as now. But before, he was actually working with that element, trying to design the same alien technology that they showed him, because it didn't exist back then. What's crazy is, like I said, he saw something, but when he came out and spoke upon it, as far as like telling it to the news and everything, his whole life was turned upside down. Everyone he knew got audited. He still gets frequent raids from the FBI.
DQ, fuck off, dude.
Like, it's just crazy what happened to this dude's life. Like, I honestly watched a documentary about him. It's on Netflix. It came out maybe 2 years ago, I think 2017, 2018. I think early 2018. Bro, if you believe in aliens, like, you have to watch this. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Because you can tell he's still hiding something that they don't know where it is. They always keep asking where the element is, because I'm pretty sure he still has something from those experiments he did in Area 51. They pretty much wiped out his past. They pretty much took away all his work, all pretty much like where he worked before at Area 51, where he went to school. So there's no proof that he went to school to, I think it was Caltech and where's the other school he went to? I'm not too sure. It was like big Ivy schools, but they pretty much took away his past. so no one can prove that he actually went to school there, worked there, anything like that. Just because he came out and said what he saw, which is pretty much alien.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He's some old dude. He was recently on Joe
Yeah,
Rogan.
I saw a video about it too. I just can't remember who though.
Like he's been on, like, I think this is the most recent one because he hasn't spoken as far as recently, because I know he came out with a documentary. He spoke out in maybe 2010, and that's it. And their most recent one is Joe Rogan. I don't know. I feel like we should go do some stuff like that. We should go to the edge of Area 51, straight up.
Yo, are you down, dude? I'm off all
Bro,
next week, bro.
Fucking guy.
I've literally always been down to do that. Like, we could do that on the weekend. Like, drive out there.
Nah, fuck that. I'm doing that right now.
Like, just, like legitimately just drive out there to Roswell, the edge. Because they have it marked off. And just see that shit. Just record it. It's like, yo, what are you doing out here? Just, bro, I want to do that.
Did you fuck off, dude?
Bro, I saw the blood. You run way too much, bro.
Okay, well, going on top of the alien subject. Do you guys believe in ghosts?
I do.
No, I don't. I don't believe in ghosts.
I do,
You
but
don't
I
believe
don't
in
fuck with them.
No.
Like, you
Okay,
wouldn't
so
wanna do a
there's two
single-
different things though. There's two different things: ghosts and demons.
spirits. Yeah, those are two different things. Okay, do you believe in the what's a good way to say it? The spiritual world? That's
the
the
hell?
overall generalization for it.
I'm lagging.
Dude, that was whack. My fucking internet just
The
spiked.
spiritual world? Like, do I think
Yeah,
there's another
listen.
world in our world?
Yeah, like I said, you said spirits as far
Yeah,
as
dude. Yeah.
no, because like I said, I wanna
I believe in science.
do if you guys are down, the midnight man challenge.
What's that?
Not.
So I'm not too sure if it actually works or not. So essentially, what it is it's a way for you to open the spiritual plane or the spiritual plane, and have the night man follow you around. So you do it at 12 o'clock, and you walk around until 3 in the morning. You have to finish at 3:30. Essentially, you have to keep on walking with candles. You can't stop moving around. Lights have to be turned off. Everything has to be turned off. Once that time hits, you go back to the room where it started. You blow out the candles and turn the lights on, and it's over.
I'm dead.
But if you don't finish that, essentially you're still connected to the spiritual world. Like I said, during those times, there can be, as far as you can see ghosts, demons, anything like that. But like, I want to experience that stuff. Like, I'm not scared of that stuff. I'm not personally. I don't know if you guys are.
You're not scared of that stuff?
No, bro, I'm not scared of that. I mean, okay, so if you're scared of that, you're more than likely to attract demons than if you're not scared.
That's
makes
not
sense?
true though.
But if you're not
mean,
scared, you're also vulnerable because you're less careful.
But but I'm saying if you're that scared person, they I feel like they go to you more
They
if you're
feed off
always
fear.
scared.
They feed off fear.
Yeah.
But
It's an energy thing.
that doesn't mean that it's not gonna. How do I say it? How do I put this?
If you're a fool, you're a fool.
So you're saying we got a bunch of Freddy Krueger motherfuckers?
DQ's probably into that shit.
Or Freddy Krueger?
No, but y'all down? Like, for real?
Nah.
I'm not.
Come on,
That's
bro.
essentially the same
If
thing
I-
as a Ouija board,
if I
except you're
can't
doing
see it-
something different.
If I
Come
can't
on,
see
let's
it, I
do a
don't fuck
Ouija
with it.
board.
Fuck no. Oh man.
Dude, if I can't see it, I don't fuck with it.
Like, I legit want to go do some sketchy
Alright.
shit.
You
Invite
can go do
Santana.
some sketchy shit.
Invite Santana.
Huh.
Forget to invite Santana.
What I do want to
Thanks.
go is go to a haunted house. A legit
Are there
haunted
haunted
house.
houses in El Paso? Or
Never
let's see
ending.
where there's cool haunted houses.
No, I don't think so.
You're down?
I'm absolutely.
But we're
down for
going
that.
at 4 in the morning, dude.
Peter's just gonna take you to the back of Walmart. Don't take a black light.
So apparently, this isn't even a haunted house.
So back on drunk stories.
Honestly, we sidetracked pretty hard, huh? Did you guys already invite me?
I was saying invite Santana, nobody gave a fuck.
Well, I mean, there's only one person I can invite.
Who's Santana?
Drug stories, dude. What the hell?
That's
So
the
when are we gonna do this
topic.
haunted house? I legit want to do a haunted house.
I'm actually down, but I'm not gonna lie. I want to see if those things actually work. Those what are they called?
Ouija boards?
No.
It's like a little machine that you carry around and it fucking spikes up and there's like.
the
EMPs.
Oh,
EMF.
The whatever it is.
detectors or whatever.
EMF.
No. EMF. It's the electronic magnetic field.
Reader.
That's-
Something like that.
That's what the R stands for?
like, that's something else.
Yeah, it just spikes up.
It talks to you, bitch. No, but they're not. But they can be disrupted very easily. Like if something is like if you're near an outlet, it'll go off. It just detects electricity.
What's abandoned in El Paso?
Ivan's love life.
Ouch. Hey man, they're building something into it already. Shit.
The new one. The Whataburger ownership.
The Whataburger on trans.
Ooh, that's a real scary place. Pretty sure no one goes there anymore.
Nick still goes there with his mic muted.
He's actually right
No,
there now.
for like we should see like what's abandoned because I legit wanna. Like we could go downtown.
This man is typing away. Like you can hear that shit.
There is, but
Yeah, and
there's,
also with that, like, there's a
there
bunch
is
of
Math
crackheads down there too.
5-0 down there though.
Uh huh.
Okay, if we don't get caught with anything.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Not everyone's ready. Please shut up, Santana.
Oh, DQ's killer?
Oh, we can go to the
Like-
Concordia Cemetery.
Oh, dude, I'm down.
No thanks.
Just
dude,
would they let you
completely
walk?
fine
Would
with
they
that.
let you walk there at night?
I don't know.
Wait, what's Concordia?
The cemetery.
It's that
Cemetery
big
on-
cemetery.
You know,
right
hold
the
on.
corner.
Remember when you're going from 54 to I-10, the Spaghetti Bowl?
East or west?
Doesn't
It doesn't matter.
the cemetery right at the bottom?
It's next to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the Montana, the one on Montana and Steam, whatever. Yeah, I know what
I'll
you're
be
talking about.
so down.
I highly doubt you can go there at night though, because I'm pretty sure they close.
All you have to do, all
They
you
do,
have to do is jump
but-
the fence.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can ask and see like, hey, look, no funny business.
No funny business, but we're doing this shit for fun.
No touching buttholes.
Like we can go to like.
Slip him a 20. Let's go to El Paso High, dude.
At night?
That's actually a
Yeah.
real.
But with that, they kind of lock up the school at night too, so. I don't know. I highly doubt it. I know
Tours
they
for
lock up the
whores.
school because of vandalism and shit. Because I remember Kristen and I went to do that one day, and the school was
night?
locked. Yeah.
I mean, we can walk outside, whatever the case may be. Like, I'm down. Like I said, we don't have to bring a flashlight. I'm down to just walk through a fucking cemetery.
Oh, shit. Who the fuck are you? Who's this? Did you point at me, you stupid bitch? Are you Michael Myers?
I don't know. I think we would need to really check out to see about that. You know.
I mean, I can call tomorrow.
Ah, shit.
Don't you ever creep up on me like that again.
Because I mean, like I said, that stuff doesn't scare me. Like it doesn't. Like I'm not scared of scary movies and like. I mean, I understand it's a different feeling, but I mean, even then, like I think I wouldn't. I don't know. Dude, I've already seen that type of stuff, like in my house and everything like that.
Dude, I don't. If I can't see it, I don't fuck with it. It
Like,
doesn't exist to me.
I think
No
the
thanks.
craziest thing is when I first moved into my house.
Fuck me.
It was during the time.
He's the
So
huntress.
someone.
Whoever the fuck comes.
So you know when you drop off flowers at a funeral, right, or like the graveyard cemetery. So the flowers of my grandpa or my grandma were gone. That was my grandpa. So we just moved into this new house, and someone took the flowers. So my mom took flowers in the vase from someone else's.
Wow, that's cold.
So during that time, like I said, I was the only one staying at the house on the west side because it was on the east side. Because we're just staying. It was just me. So I remember I would hear kids' laughter throughout the house, and I was the only one there.
No thanks.
I would see shadows. I'm like I said, I'm the only one there. I would have all the lights off, and when I woke up, all the lights were on.
That was me because I'm a scared little bitch.
Bro, like it was to the point where I would legit sleep with headphones on, or anytime I walk around the house with headphones, so I wouldn't have to hear anything.
Dude, fuck.
So you are scared.
Just 'cause no, not just. Dude, if you like, it's not that feeling that
God
it's just.
damn it, dude.
It's just hearing constant laughter from kids. It's not scary. It's creepy.
It makes you want to punch DQ in the mouth.
Why me, bitch? What did I do?
Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing a seance or like honestly doing like those ghost readings,
Hold
seeing
up,
there's any spirits on you or anything like that.
say you don't mind seeing a seance? What the fuck, dude?
It's essentially like a Wiccans or witches.
Dude,
That's
it's
like I said,
that
I
creepy
wanna-
shit where people try to talk to dead people. Ivan, don't scream like that when I'm talking about talking to dead people. Oh,
Hey,
thank
but like
fucking
for real though,
gosh.
I guess
I don't know,
I'll
man.
call
I know they're just videos and stuff, but I've seen, well, Peter's shown me a lot of stuff too, but like different videos on YouTube, and it's just crazy, dude. Like all the stuff, like this guy even says, like, you know, it's funny how, you know, people will talk about this and say, well, where's the proof? And then they give you proof, and they think it's fake.
You don't believe it. Yeah, it's ignorance. You don't want to believe what you don't want to believe.
Yeah. But it's like all these videos. What? Like not only that. Like let's just rewind before this was even a thing. Like why? Who in the world would even think of that? You know, the human cannot create scenarios that have never been talked of, heard of.
Or experimented.
It's like this. You can't create a face that you've never seen.
I mean, essentially you can.
No,
but-
no, you can't.
You
You can use a
make
mixture?
face that is- yeah.
But
Well,
it
yeah,
it
not
all
exactly.
it relates. Yes, you cannot create a face that you have never seen before in your entire life. Like it's kind of hard to explain because even the mixtures also like something you've never seen before either. But still, dude, like it's kind of hard to explain. But like, anyways, what I was saying is like,
I'm gonna die.
I don't know, dude. That's just crazy to me. Like the fact that
Would you wanna-
that people talk about this stuff, like if it's
You fucking suck at walking.
Shut up, bitch.
No, yeah.
Would you stop wiggling, dude?
There is a restaurant that we can go to, that haunted one.
Yes.
Have you heard about that restaurant?
What restaurant?
So it's driving
Chico's?
driving towards the west side, kind of near you know how you're going towards downtown. On the right side, there's that one old man holding a cigar.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Apparently that's a portal for the dead.
That's not true.
Bro, let's go.
Isn't that like a? Isn't that like a vintage store?
No, it's a restaurant. You can eat there, and people have actually seen spirits and ghosts there. But I'm down. Bro, dude, that seems pretty dope. Like, we should go check it out.
I'm down, dude.
It's on normal restaurant hours, I'm assuming. I can check. I'll check it, but they're still open. People go there just to see if they experience ghosts.
No, yes, dude.
Come on, don't be like that.
I don't fuck with that shit.
Come on, it's not scary.
Because then some shit attaches to you and follows you home. And
not if you keep thinking about it like that.
No, yeah, exactly. That's why I avoid that shit.
And plus, he's in Austin, so he can't come Santana.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, he has way more haunted stuff than we do.
Yeah, I do, but that's why I don't fuck with it. I don't go out at night. Exactly.
The killer's in the middle house on the left, on the right side.
Wait, my left or your left?
On the side of...
Bitch, you're the killer. What do you mean your left or my left?
I just want to know.
Oh, he is?
I want to know.
He just passed the... Just past the car. Hey, what's up? I can't. Right there.
Okay. Wait, how do you point again? Sick. Come here, Fit. Come here.
I don't know. I legit want to try to do some scary stuff like that.
That has run way too much.
Hey, bro, honestly, if I get scared, I'm gonna sock you.
Wow, Sniper, no one's healed you yet, dude? Really?
No, dude.
I'm actually about to call that cemetery and be like, hey, look, I don't want to be rude. We're not gonna disrespect anything.
Yeah, this dude's in mid.
We're not gonna be disrespectful to any graves, anything like that. But we want to just walk around at night for our YouTube channel. Give you a shout out. You know what I mean? They don't know if we're a big channel or not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They don't know if we're a big channel.
I highly doubt it's gonna happen, dude.
You never know.
Do they take clout for payment?
Dude,
I don't have any money, but I got.
Give a cemetery clout.
Oh, you shout him out.
Do you have a family member who died? Bro, bury him here.
Look, you don't do that.
That's the whole point.
Bitch.
Did I not get? Wow.
So, you know, while I was over here fucking with hooks and breaking and sabotaging hooks, nobody healed me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you scared me. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm a bitch. I get scared.
Oh, we know you're a bitch.
No, when it comes to that shit, I'm a big fucking bitch. I don't fuck with that.
Dude, you're a big.
Like I said, it's all in your mind, bro. Like, it really is.
That's why Freddy Krueger kills a lot of people, because he wears you down.
If I can't see it, I don't fuck with it.
It fricked you out?
Like, mother freaking.
Ivan, you suck at running away.
Wow, Ivan.
You're so fake!
How am I fake? I need hatchet, but no, he happened to be in that locker.
You're fake. Why'd you get
How am
me,
I
dude?
fake? Take it to the locker.
This guy. No, baby, but for real, like we should really go do that shit because, or even just like I said, just walking. Where's some scary places besides like a cemetery, El Paso?
I mean, besides El Paso High, Austin High School.
Just go to Sammy's house when he has a girl over and just stay in the backyard. You hear some fucked up shit.
Oh my god. Like I said, I mean, see what's that restaurant? What's that restaurant say?
What?
The restaurant.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're not even on my internet. We're on DQs.
So they're open tomorrow from 5 to 9 p.m.
Who's that?
That restaurant.
5 to 9? Why so late?
Like I said, they usually do it just for dinners, but like I said, it's mainly for the ghosts.
Oh.
Are you legit down?
Yo, why is the floor on fire?
You didn't know
Y'all
that?
don't know about this?
So, what would you keep?
So, like, y'all know how back in the day people were really toxic on, like, when all the generators were finished? People would just fuck around. So, they built this,
Mechanic.
yeah, there you go.
He missed! Run!
Oh, shut up. So yeah, so they built that. I forgot what it's called, but you have roughly 3 minutes to get out when all the generators are powered. So if you're the last one and the generators are not powered, the killer can activate it by closing the hatch or opening the door, which is weird because I've done it once and lost. And you have 3 minutes to get out. If you don't get out in those 3 minutes, then the entity comes out and fucking kills you. And it's pretty cool. Animation is pretty cool.
He like stabs you in the gut and spins you.
Yeah,
around.
and snaps your neck. And
Nick.
No, so okay, so we can do it. We can do it tomorrow from 5 to 9, or Saturday from 5 to 9. We can legit go from like to 8 o'clock or something like that. If you guys really want to do something scary, because I mean, if it's actually haunted, I mean,
I approve.
I actually do want to do it. But you know what? I think we should do it and then start a podcast in there.
oh, dude, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got an HDMI cable because my shit.
Honestly, I don't think you need anything besides a mic, Santana. Shut up.
Just a okay. I didn't say bring my
I mean,
PlayStation.
you could do the podcast from your phone on Twitch. I'll tell you that much.
What's up, dude?
You could broadcast from your phone with Twitch.
But okay, so on YouTube you can't go live on your phone, huh?
I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
first
I never
off,
tried it.
Have you seen how Ivan likes to hold his phone when he FaceTimes? Fucking the worst.
I want y'all to see me, bruh.
So okay, so what day do you want to go? Friday or because they're closed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Alright, I'm gonna get
Honestly-
off. I'm gonna go to bed. It was nice talking to you guys.
I want to wait
Good
till
night.
next week. All right, man. See you later.
Take it easy,
You
guys.
want to wait till next week?
Yeah, I
They
have
do
vacation.
dinner with the dead.
I have vacation from Wednesday till Sunday.
They have dinner with the dead. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
I'm down.
All right, I'm gonna call reservation. I'm really gonna call that cemetery and see what's up with that because if they let us, oh, bro, that'd be fucking trippy. Cause I don't know, like I want to do some sketchy shit. Like I mean, like I said, going back on that, like I said, I want to be scared out of my mind, at some point in my life. Like, I haven't been terrified.
Dude, just go to Nick's
that's
house
the difference
and
between us and you, dog.
Like I told DQ, before they started destroying down Cohen Stadium, I wanted to walk around there.
Oh yeah,
Go
yeah.
inside, break in, and
Dog.
That's not that.
They started that shit like 3 weeks and it's already gone, dog.
You know who's in charge of that project?
Who?
Vito?
George.
Really? Nice.
Yep. Yeah, dude.
For real?
I swear.
It's pretty cool.
Call George. No, Ron.
Alright, I'm actually gonna call. I really want to call, like, see if what's the name of that cemetery again?
I don't know.
Cunnilingus?
Concordia Cemetery.
Yeah, Concordia. Or is it? Yeah, Concordia. Well, anyways, I'm gonna end the podcast here, dude. So,
Yay. 2 viewers, dog. That's what's up.
Sick, huh? Alright. Yeah, it's been an hour. But, yeah, it was more of a mixture of things. So, next time we'll, make it a little bit more about probably our experience here. No. It'll be about our experiences at this place that you're talking about, because I actually am down to go. So, yeah.